I tell you the dragonborn comes, you'll know the dragonborn's come.
Now, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're now continuing with our character build. We're progressing quite nicely in stealth and archery, so what we can do now is join the Dark Brotherhood quest and get ourselves some fairly decent armour before we continue with the rest of the build. So, what we've got to do is get to Whiterun. We haven't been there yet, so we'll place a place marker. There's a few things we want to do on the way though, which will help us in the future. Again, as I said before, around grab all the stuff you can on the way. There's some really good ingredients on the way. For example, you're gonna think some tapanaras down here. Well, this anyway. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to come back and pick up the stuff later on. I'll just do the run straight down. Every now and again, if you see something like this, do a little sneak attack.
Someone there?
All these things help. And when you come down to Whiterun, you're going to see the companions fighting a giant. You can see the giant just ahead of us. I think there's a giant. Is that the guard? That's the guard. There he is. Get as many shots in him as you can. Doesn't carry anything, just pick up the arrows you shot.
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a
You
companion.
handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield sister. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Well, nobody asked you. If you think you're better than we are, go talk to Codlack Whitemane. See what a warrior of true metal is like.
Thinking I need to train some
Now,
more.
Ayla's another archery instructor. She'll train you up to level 70. She's also a possible follower and a potential wife as well.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
But as a wife and as a follower, there are issues with her because she is a werewolf. So, and she will disappear off. Now, as a side, as we're going to do the Dark Brotherhood, it might be worthwhile coming along to do this. And it takes that away a little bit, but
It's true. A jester, funny suit and all, just north by the Lauria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that.
okay. So what she's talking about is Cicero, which is part of the Dark Brotherhood. So if you go and help him, you kind of get favours when you're in good stead with him when you actually join the Dark Brotherhood later on, which, if you continue that quest, it's worth doing. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to continue the Dark Brotherhood quest all the way through. But I do want their gear, so I will join them. Now, there's potential we're going to meet some pretty tough bandits here, so I suggest you quick save fairly often. They're just around this corner here. I don't actually want to kill.
You. Where are you?
There's a bandit camp just down there. There are the bandits there. So we do want to avoid them, they're quite tough. Well, at this level, our level at the moment, they're a bit of a handful. We may take this opportunity to see what's going on down there. See if I can start something.
Come on. You've taken your last breath.
And the guards run away.
Somebody help!
Well, they were absolutely no bloody good at all. They run away. There's some fairly decent loot down there, so I was hoping to lure them in. Let's take that for now. Let's sneak away. And one of the other reasons why I want to do this quest as well, it's going to take us near a farm that we're going to need later on when we're bumping up our alchemy levels. And is that me? Is that a goat just falling from the sky? Oh. Sounds like we're being chased.
Ah, bothering me funnel. Stuck here. Stuck! My mother, my poor mother. Unmoving. Heavenless. But too still.
This is Cicero, probably one of the most annoying characters in the
Oh,
game.
poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, no, I'm taking mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Oh!
Just keep on clicking through.
Yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there, off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me. But he won't. He refuses. Ah, convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
So when you get up here, if it's all night time, this is the reason why we want to come up here. It's got leeks and wheat, by the way, which we will need. If it's night time, just wait. So just wait 2 hours. It should be enough.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now? That Cicero fella? Huh, tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone? Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. You could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma? Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
So you've got 2 choices here. You can you have a point and you can agree with him, and he'll ask you to stitch the Cicero up with the guards and have him moved on, or you can persuade him to do the right thing and help a stranger out. Now, if you go this option and stitch the Cicero up, him and his family will be massacred one night. But also, this is a good way to level up your speech as well.
And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Hmm? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool?
Always go for the persuade option if you can.
Look,
There you go.
Yes, you're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
So just by doing a little bit of detail, we've leveled up a few things here, so it's worth doing.
Poor mother. You did? He has? Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles, shiny, clicky gold, a few coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
Okay, and we get 250 gold as well. What we can do is fast travel back down to Whiterun.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
We can go to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ready to go yet? If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget.
Now we're
all
going to
about
Riften because we'll be starting a few quests that'll be helpful to us in the near future on a character build. So we'll do a few things all at once. So right here, the first thing I want to do is run around the back because we will find Canis root. These are always quite hard to find, so. Let's see what time it is. Okay. First things first. Before we go in, we're going to grab an amulet which will help us with better prices. Oh, another Canis fruit. I never knew that was there. I missed it. There it is. Grab that. And run like the buggery. Because he will come after you. Oh, God. At this stage of our build, these things are pretty deadly to us. Got to be fair, everything's pretty deadly to us at the moment.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of a face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Hold that. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Okay, this guy's trying to shake us down, so all we do is obviously a shakedown persuade, and you get another
I want everyone to hear
speech
you.
increase.
Let me in. Just let me unlock the gate. Gate's unlocked. Head inside when you're ready.
quickly swerve this guy. We don't get caught up in the
I'm really getting tired of your excuses.
Thieves Guild
When you
quest
borrowed
yet.
the money, you said you'd pay it back on time for double.
Now, one thing you want to do is quickly nip up into this temple and take a quest on here. There's a couple of benefits of taking on this quest. You get resistance to magic increase of 15%, and also you'll be able to take on a wife as well.
Hello, friend. What do you need, my friend? We are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might have a hint of eternity. Her blessings are many. To love, not all can hear the broad echoes of deepest dawn. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world. Explore the facets of the infinite jewel. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land? The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the village of Iverstead. The woman, Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return when she has seen her path. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Okay, we actually do that quest later on. But as we're in Riften, might as well pick it up. Now we're off to do a bit of murder.
Hello, friend.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Shrouded.
And one...
It's Grelin! I cannot pass.
And another little quest I want to pick up here.
Hello, friend.
There's another potential wife here.
Good to see you.
Go through the process.
Are you
She's a very
serious?
angry lady.
I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. Well, let's all raise a flagon to Ulfric, future king of Skyrim and bringer of poverty to the working class. Say, you look like you could handle yourself. Maybe you can help me, if you're looking for work. I need someone to pick up supplies from Naranya, living in Windhelm. Thank you. Just bring it back to me, and I'll gladly pay you for your trouble. Don't ask any questions, all right? Just bring it back to me.
Yeah,
Never
she
done
got a bit of an
honest
attitude
day's
problem,
work
this
in
one.
your life for all that coin you carry.
Just
Hey, lass. Never
Friends
done
like
an
you are
honest
hard to
day's work
find.
in your life for...
And
I'm
very
saying you've got the
valuable.
coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
now you've got a choice here. You can accept and go with like a Thieves Guild quest, or you can duck out of it and come back to it later if you choose to or not. I'm not particularly interested
Oh,
at the
but that's
moment.
where you're
However, I
wrong,
might be
lass.
interested in their
Wealth
armour
is my
later on
business.
because there's a few
Maybe
good
you'd
perks
like
with
a
it.
taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal... Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Okay, I'm just going to break the law. You're kidding, so I can get out of there.
Sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lass. If you change your mind, come find me.
Good to see you. Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance? Hello, friend.
I'll come and
Never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to me.
another potential follower
I
or
don't
wife.
know you.
Ah,
You
damn.
in Riften looking for trouble? You can pretend not to hear me all you want, but you better stay out of the Blackbriar's business.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Okay, we're going to take the carriage to Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
There's a little quest you can do here, a very easy one, and you'll be able to borrow these horses. We'll do that
I
another
can't
time.
wait here forever. You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink.
Turn to the
you
right.
refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Maybe the reason
I never managed to sneak past
Then
these
it's
people.
true, what everyone is saying. That
What I do is
Aventus
tuck myself in the
Tarantino's doing
corner
Black
here.
Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Breath.
Let's come with this. Make sure the quest is. There you go. It's up, yeah.
Oh, Grimbar. Always. Nonsense.
Please, how long must I do this? I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me? Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized. You've come at last! I knew you! It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood! Of course you are! I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract!
So obviously he thinks we're part of the Dark Brotherhood already, so yeah, we go with it.
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grelod the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind.
Okay.
You did?
It's kind of
Really?
handy, we already killed her.
This is the best news I've ever gotten. I mean, I knew the Dark Brotherhood was good, just not that good. You killed the old hag before I even asked. Oh, and please, take this as payment. It's an old family heirloom, supposed to be pretty valuable. It should fetch you a nice price. Thank you again.
Okay, grab all the stuff around here. Human flesh, heart. They're quite difficult to get hold of.
When I grow up, I'm going to be an assassin. That way I can help lots of children, just like you.
And Marie, this is basically the Jarl telling him he's sorry that his mother's died. But he's going to kick him into an orphanage until he's 16, so he's got 6 years to go. And that's why he escaped from the orphanage to come back here, because of Grolov was a pretty nasty little character. So we actually did a good thing by murdering an old lady. Right, so what we've got to do now is find where to sleep. Somewhere to sleep, sorry. We'll just fast track to Riverwood. Doesn't matter where, anywhere really.
The Riverwood trader is everything you... My sister Camilla or I will be happy to help you. Take a look.
So let's see what we've got to sell. Actually, I'll keep this for Fandel. Okay.
I better get back to cleaning the...
Check none of these are skill books. Actually, I want to keep those.
Or, what a mess. Maybe you're looking for something... I think I have a few old spell books laying about.
Well, hopefully this will get us an invite to
you'll have to
the
go to the College of Winterhold.
Yeah, the College of Winterhold there. Okay. I will want this. Now, if you can, anytime, get this, because when we go for the bound bow, this is going to be essential for us getting it. And obviously, if you like, this clairvoyance can be quite a handy one if you get lost in a dungeon somewhere.
Damn thieves. As if... Got something to say?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Yeah, got this note.
From who?
Don't know. Creepy fella. Black robe. Couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
This will be a note from the Dark Brotherhood saying, "We know." We know.
What can I get for you? I'll show you what I know.
I don't know if I can actually do it at the moment. I need to get some more coin. Well, I can't level up until I've got another 3.
Need anything, you just say the word.
And what we're going to do now is, yeah, I've got to train 3 more times before I want to level up. You can only train 5 times for each level. So anyway, we're going to go to sleep and we're going to wake up somewhere strange.
Sleep well. Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod. Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight... problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from... well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe. See, I knew we could resolve. Well, get to it then. Pick your guest and send the poor fool to the void. I'll give you the key to this shack, and you'll be on your way.
Okay, we've got to choose one of these to kill. We've got to question them. There is a persuade option, and it will increase your or level up your speech. So
I can hear you talking out there. Please let me. What? Oh God.
Go for the second option there. Will someone pay to have you killed? So don't bother to intimidate. Just go with the persuade.
Okay. Well.
There you go.
I guess it's possible. I've been selling my sword arm for years now, but you're not going to kill me, right?
Cowards. Excuse me. What kind of question is that?
Whatever it is, I'm sorry.
And persuade again.
I'm a woman living in Skyrim with 6 children and no husband. I don't have the time or the patience. Do some people look down on me? Have I made some enemies? You're damn right.
Whoever this is, clear. Me? Are you serious?
Again, go for persuade. There you go.
The real question is, would someone pay to have me killed again? A day goes by without someone trying to cut me in the street. I get disappointed.
Okay, so we've got to choose one of these to kill.
Tell you what.
It doesn't really matter. You can kill all 3 if you like, but for me personally,
Like an animal and butcher you in the
Out of here!
I think this guy is the nasty one. Well, they're all pretty unpleasant, but this guy's very nasty, so... And we just rob him as well. Why not? And get our arrow back. And we're going to talk to Astrid.
Damn it, what are you doing?
Oh, by the way, you can kill Astrid and take her armour, which is actually the option I'd rather take. But there's no way I could take her on at the level I am at the moment. So if you come at a higher level and you've got some weapons that do some pretty decent damage, you may have a shot at killing her. Again, not having to join the Dark Brotherhood. In fact, you can actually do a completely opposite quest and go to the Imperials, and they'll task you to actually wipe out the Dark Brotherhood clan. So that's the option I rather would have taken, but not open to us at the moment.
The conniving Khajiit. Cat like that was sure to have an... Indeed. For you, my friend, seem to understand what's truly important. When I give an order to spill blood, you follow it. No questions, no remorse. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full.
She'll invite us to
Here's
join
the
the
key
Dark
to the
Brotherhood
shack.
now.
But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
Okay. If you want to, you can kill them and rob them as well, but I never do. Okay, this swamp is full of mud crabs and all sorts of weird stuff, so when you come out of here, just turn left and leg it across these islands. Actually, it's worthwhile Picking up some nightshade as well. I can hear a known route somewhere. Oh well. Yeah, if I wasn't doing the video, I'd spend a bit more time around here gathering stuff, because all were kind of decent ingredients. What I'll probably do is come back off video and okay, so go back down to Whiterun Stables, because the actual Dark Brotherhood is down here. So we'll have to get a carriage to Falkreath. So we'll go to the Whiterun Stables and then take a carriage.
Hmm? Where do you want to go?
Falkreath? Obviously make sure you got enough gold for this.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came right.
Yeah, because we're using the carriage 3 times. From Whiterun to Riften, Riften to Windhelm, and then obviously from Whiterun to Falkreath. Ah, don't tell me. Where is he? We're gonna have to. I've made a balls up here. Okay. Actually, one of the most frustrating things with this game is the dialogue menu. I'm sure I clicked Falkreath.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Falkreath.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
There you go. You can happen to anyone.
This'll clear up soon. I'm sure of it. Get up there.
Okay, it's not far to run, just run straight there. Now after all this is over, you've been initiated, etc, etc, take a bit of time wandering around. There's quite a lot of good stuff there to loot, so... And the password is silence my brother. Now when you come in, there's a whole load of goodies to grab. There's some skill books as well. make sure you get this. You get a full set of armour as well, which is essential. And make sure you come in here and grab this. This is part of another quest, and these are quite tricky to find. Again, we can dump a lot of this rubbish if we don't need it later on.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right. Well,
so what happens now?
What happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable.
Yeah, it's worth actually going through the whole script here, because there are like a little plot twists within the Dark Brotherhood. If you continue through the whole quest and storyline with it, and this actually kind of makes it a little bit clearer. I won't do it now, but it's well worth going through.
Our family, my dearest. Our family. But you must be anxious to get to work. Soon the Night Mother will arrive. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood.
This is what we come for.
Serve you well in all your endeavors.
Okay. So, we've got what we come for.
Introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
Make sure you go into the cavern here. There's loads and loads of stuff that's worth having. Soul gems, money, all sorts of things. You know, to give yourself a bit of cash, and lots of alchemy gear as well. So, well worth doing. So, but from the video's point of view, I'll quickly. Get the armor on. Decent armor, increased poison resistance. Really, is only. It's only really good against spiders, I guess. But this is important. It's a muffled boot. And that really will help you increase your sneak levels. Shrouded Cowl, 20% more damage. These kind of guys do exactly the same. Shrouded Gloves. They do backstab. Now these are going to be quite handy again for leveling up sneak. And we'll be using these later on. Sorry, I don't want to use them now. You've got this Shrouded Hood as well, which helps sneaking. So what you can do is hotkey these when you're sneaking if you're going to use a bow, which generally I tend to do when I'm sneaking. You can hotkey between these two. Sneak with this, hotkey that on to actually take the shot. Shrouded Robes, destruction spells. These are good value, and I'll probably be selling them. It's actually, I don't think I can disenchant them, sadly. Shrouded shoes. No different from the boots, so we might as well sell these. And that's it. And what we'll do is like armor rating has gone to 88. And we can smith these up to legendary as well. So that's decent armor at this stage of the game. Just have a look at it. Okay, so we're getting to the stage now where we can nearly start to look after ourselves. Next few things we're going to be doing is a few quests, but primarily I'm going to look at increasing enchanting, alchemy, and I think illusion I think we'll be going for. So we'll be concentrating on them solely. I tend not to do them first because you're leaving yourself incredible. You're leveling up, and some of your enemies are leveling up as well, and you're incredibly weak. I mean, you're weak as it is, but incredibly weak if you do the things like alchemy or blacksmithing first. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was useful for you, and look forward to seeing you next time.